can't see me. You can't see me. What's up, Suns Army? Darth Pascal here to bring you another video. This time, my most anticipated games. Now, you might be thinking, hey, you did one of these back in January. Well, we're about halfway through the year. So, these are the games that I'm looking forward to that have official release dates. A lot of the games that I talked about as being my most anticipated did not have official release dates, but they looked promising because that was back in January and it said 2020. Now, a lot of these I'm not sure if they'll come out in 2020 due to coronavirus and different delays happening within the gaming world. So these games may or may not come out then. But these games, the ones I'm going to talk about in this video, are definitely coming out this year. Definitely. Well, let's hope so. These are only games that have official release dates, down to the day, the time, the week, everything. These games are coming out. So these are the games with the last half of the year that I'm most looking forward to that have official release dates. So you won't see Halo Infinite, you won't see Biomutant, you won't see Lego Skywalker Saga, some of those games that were my most anticipated before. These are only games that have official release dates. So no Marvel Spider-Man either, the sequel with Miles Morales. These are only games that have a release date. So without further ado, let's dive into the 6 games that I'm most looking forward to the rest of the year. Let's get it! Tony Hawk has been absent from gaming in recent years, but even before that, the games were lacking in quality. I would argue that we haven't seen a good skating game since Skate 3 and a decent Tony Hawk game since Project 8. But with the first 2 games being remastered, I'm hopeful. I wouldn't say I have extremely high hopes, but I am hopeful. With a cheap price tag of only $40, you can't go wrong. And I don't have to wait that long either, as September 4th isn't that far off. I'm extremely excited for this, and I think it could be the revival of the Tony Hawk series. We'll just have to wait a few months and find out. I don't have a lot to say here about Paper Mario Origami King, but I will say that I am excited and I haven't played a Paper Mario game in years. I love the original on the N64 and is one of my first experiences in single player gaming. I played it when I was really young with the help of my brother teaching me how to play the game. So if they can nail the atmosphere as they always do, but bring back the charm and wit of the RPG gameplay, then maybe this will be a great experience. We'll see as this game releases on July 17th, so just about a week and a half away. I've never played the original Mafia game, but with a complete remake from the ground up, both visually and with the audio, they have enticed me to play this. Mafia 2 is one of my favorite games of all time, and I never really went back and played the original because it was so dated. With this complete rework / remake, I'm excited to get my hands on and play Mafia, the original Mafia, for the first time. And again, I don't have to wait that long because August 28th is right around the corner. Marvel's Avengers has to be the most hyped game on this list. I've even seen non-gamers get excited about it, people who are just that into Marvel. But if you're expecting a Marvel Spider-Man quality game, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. And that's my fear with this game. I think a lot of people won't understand the gameplay as the gameplay is made for games as a service. I'm not a huge fan of looter shooters, games as a service, because it feels too much like a grind to me. And with beloved characters such as Thor and Hulk, I don't think that would lend itself to a games as a service model. I'm hoping to be surprised on September 4th, the same day as Tony Hawk, so that September, that early September window is getting pretty jam-packed. I talked about this game in a previous video and I'm hopeful for it, but I can't get my hopes too high as it really isn't a full game. We do get single player and we do get multiplayer, but the $40 price tag on this game signifies that it's not really a complete package. If it was a remaster or a remake, $40 price tag is fine, like with Tony Hawk or the Mafia remasters, but when it's a new IP, it's not always a good thing. Of course, World War Z was a $40 price tag and a great deal where you got more content than a lot of people expected or told you. As this is a Star Wars game, and I'm a huge Star Wars fan no matter what, I'm going to be excited even if I think something's going to be bad, I'm still excited. I don't think that this is going to be bad, I just don't think it's going to be a game that holds people for very long. I think that this will end up being a game that people probably play for a couple of weeks, maybe even a month, but they probably won't really remember it much after they're done playing it. I would love for EA Motive to prove me wrong though, but I see that as a big challenge for them. With an October 2nd release date, that's going to be hard to stand out. There are a lot of great multiplayer and single player games releasing this fall, and a lot of them don't have official release dates yet. So if this release window is as bare as it looks right now, they will have a strong chance of standing out. But if this release window grows with time, with the holiday releases, with the new consoles, it might be hard for this game to stand out. Here's one crossover from our original list I'm beyond excited for, and that is Cyberpunk 2077. And eventually I will stop talking about this game, but I think it has Game of the Year, Game of the Decade potential. Developer CD Projekt Red has never had a bad game, and this looks to be their most ambitious title yet. I don't want to ruin a gameplay reveal for you if you're just waiting to play this game to see what the game looks like. I'm just showing cinematic trailers here, but if you're interested, go look up what the gameplay trailers look like because it looks absolutely amazing. The game was pushed back until November 19th, so only a month later, and I think that this is the final release, not because I just have intuition, but I think that this will be the final release because my guess is this is when the new consoles are coming out. It would make sense for them to release mid-November so that way the hype is high by the time Christmas rolls around. So I think November 19th, around that window, could be the launch of Xbox Series X and also the PS5, so they want to hit both those consoles at the same time. So I think this could be a 4 console and of course PC release on November 19th. So obviously I left some big names off of this. There's no Halo Infinite. There's a lot of games that I left off of this list, and that is because these are only games with official release dates, as I said at the beginning. So let me know down in the comments below, what games are you looking forward to no matter what the game is? It could be a 2021 release date. I just want to know. For me, the most anticipated game right now is Elder Scrolls 6, but that is years and years off, probably 5-6 years off if you're asking me, but I'm still excited for it nonetheless. So let me know down in the comments below, what are you looking forward to? I'm sorry I took a week off. I've been exhausted with this. I've been working, and just making these YouTube videos has been really exhausting for me. So hopefully we'll get in a better pattern of making them on time, making them every single Monday, and having the highest quality content for you, Sons Army. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon.